Welcome to the 8th video on our weekly legal update series. In this video, we will be discussing important legal events from 21st December to 26th December 2020. In first important news, in a landmark case, the Supreme Court has clarified that reserved category candidates are eligible for general category vacancies on the basis of merit. In the case of Saurabh Yadav versus State of Uttar Pradesh, the court has noted that candidates belonging to reserved category are eligible to fill vacancies in general category based on merit. The court has further said that this principle will also be followed while filling vacancies in horizontal reservations in open category. The court has noted that the principle that candidates belonging to any of the vertical reservation categories are entitled to be selected in open or general category is well settled. Further, the court has also noted that the quota which is provided for women as well as dependents of freedom fighters and ex-servicemen are categorized as horizontal, whereas the quotas for social groups like SC/STs or OBCs are categorized as vertical. The coining of this different terminology is underscored by the fact that the latter is sanctioned explicitly in Article 16(4), whereas the horizontal reservation has been evolved through a process of permissible classification, although such horizontal reservations have also been located additionally under Article 15, Clause 3. In next important news, the Supreme Court has held that flat buyers are not disentitled from claiming compensation for delay in handing over possession on the mere offer of refund by the developer. In the case of DLF Home Developers Limited versus Capital Greens Flat Buyers Association, the three-judge bench of the Supreme Court has noted that flat buyers are not disentitled from claiming compensation from the developer merely because the developer has offered them an exit option of refund of consideration along with interest. The court has noted that for a genuine flat buyer who has booked an apartment in the project, he is neither an investor nor a financer, but he is looking for a home for purchasing, for being able to live in that particular home. Therefore, a developer cannot assert that a buyer who continues to remain committed to the agreement must forsake recourse to a claim for compensation occasioned by the delay of the developer himself. In third important news, the NCTRC has held that charging extra cost for carry bags at payment counters without prominent prior notice is an unfair trade practice. In the case of Big Bazaar Future Retail Limited versus Sahil Davar, the court has noted that a consumer has the right to know that there will be an additional cost for carry bags and also to know the salient specifications and price of the carry bags. Without making a prominent prior notice of this information, qualifies as an unfair trade practice. In fourth important news, the Supreme Court has held that no blanket ban can be placed on grant of anticipatory bail in cases of illegal mining, smuggling of sand, etc. The court has noted that a blanket restriction cannot be placed on anticipatory bail in cases of illegal quarrying or mining, theft and smuggling of sand and minerals, and each case has to be decided on the merits. In this case, the Supreme Court was hearing an SLP against a decision by the Madras High Court, which held that no anticipatory bail shall be granted to the offences involving illegal quarrying, transportation of mines and minerals. This brings us to the end of our video. If you like our content, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.